Howdy, folks. Good morning once again. Happy Wednesday and welcome to Golden VCR. Hi. Howdy, everybody. Thank you, Cheesehammer, for the sledgehammer. I'm sorry, Cheesehammer call out. We will get to that after the workout, if that's okay with you, because I'm ready to go. It's time. We have fitness tapes that aren't Richard Simmons, but I figured we could do a Richard Simmons. Once again, this is Richard Simmons' Broadway Sweat. Hi. Can you believe it? We've made it all the way to Broadway. With our most exciting workout ever. This 60-minute aerobic program is more than exercise. It's a terrific singing, dancing, sweating night on stage you'll never forget. There's no business like show business, and there's no workout like this one, filled with jazzy new aerobic moves that'll make you feel like you're a real star, and so on and so forth. Love Richard Simmons. Shine like the star you are, and let's show Broadway how to sweat. Look at them. Look at them all. This is copyright 2000. So a little later. Let's check it out. Let's see. I've already got the tape in and rewound. So let's start it on up. Hope you're all doing well today. Remember to consult your doctor. Start a workout, dance. Gotta be honest, I'm tired, and I don't want to be doing a workout tape. At least a part of me does not, but it's a New Year's resolution sort of thing, and I said I'd do it. Nope. Well, but a larger part of me does.
Two singles and it's a double.
Ooh.
Are you ready? Break a leg, everybody. Break a leg. We've made it to Broadway. Welcome to the theater! There's no business like show. How you doing? Swing it over! And take it up front. Yes! Welcome, yes! We're in your room right now! Now over here for the grapevine! Wow!
No, not the grapevine. It's my weakness. Every time we see a grapevine on a dance tape, it's an entirely different move, I think. I still don't know what a grapevine is. Oh, this is so much shimmying.
Single, double. This is great for your heart. And 1, 2, walk it, walk, sway it, and point, and walk it up. Yes! Yes!
Yes! Whoa!
There's no people walk it. Be proud. Sway it.
Hey, Green Day. Good to see you, and thanks for the gift subs. Oh, nice. You caught Jepson in your net.
I think some kicks are coming. Some kicks are coming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick. That's it. You're kicking those paws off. Grapevine and touch. 1, 2, 3. Touch. Touch. That's it. Do you feel it? Touch.
Touch.
Slap. Out. 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 Up. 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 V. V. And back. 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 Higher. 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 V. Now grapevine. Slap. Oh yeah.
The grapevine with the slaps, that's too many steps.
Here we go again. Walk it. There you go. What is it? What is it? Grapevine.
Where can you get that happy feeling when you're stealing the
Walk. Walk. Sway. Push it. All right, over here. Yes. And there you are. Wow. Wow. Diagonal now.
Oh no. You can shimmy too.
And now the heart. Single, single, double. Single, double. Get ready. There's no one like you. And sway. What is it? I know you can do it. Whoa, Timmy, you walk over here. Look, you're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it now. Sway.
Am I ready to be a professional chorus line dancer or what?
You gotta have that spirit. Don't give up. I'm right here with you. And grapevine. Now we got some kicks. Kick, 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 kick. Now 8 to the other side. 2, 3, 4. Turn it around. We got those grapevine slaps. Walk. Side, side. You'll love this. Side. Now slide back. Side, 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 side. Higher. V, V. Back, 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 back. Higher, 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 higher. V, V. Walk, walk, walk. Slap, slap. Oh yeah. Slap. Oh no. There's no business like show business. There's no business like show business. There's no business like show business.
There's no business like show business.
There's no business. Look, there's no business like show business. There's no business like show business. One more time. Pete, there's no one like you. Show me.
Traveling through the country.
Go. Yes. Nice and tall. Yes.
Watch the fashion building and let your feeling of every life.
There's no one like you. And sway it. And
Even with the turkey that you know will fold, you may be stranded
yes.
in the cold.
Yes.
Oh, that lady in the red top is so Y2K. Oh my god. This is the year 2000 after all.
Cha-cha. Walk, 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 walk. Back, back, back. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're now going to warm you up Southern style. First, the neck and down. 2, 3, and what is it? Again, 1, 2, I'll charm you, 3.
Trombone. I don't know how many of these show tunes I'm gonna know.
Side, 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 side over here, lean for your neck. Roll back and 1, 2, 3. You got 6 of them, nice and tall, and other side. 1, 2, 3. Roll it
4, 5, 6. Blah.
in. 1, 2, 3. Arm circles and 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Up again. 1, 2, 3. Up again. 1, 2, 3. Now shoulder presses. Side presses. Double over here. Single, single, double. 2 more. 1, 2. 2 over here. Single, single, double. Now bring your hand up. 1, 2, and double over here. Nice and tall. 1, 2. Up. 2 more of these. And reach from here. Up. Waist. And side. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Side, side, side. Step, touch, step, touch. I love you, Maine. Side.
My mouth and damn my eyes, you made the price of tobacco rise. The old watermelon is suddenly ripe.
Maine. Forward.
Down on the levee, a beautiful bevy of brindles.
Ready? Ha ha.
The way that they're squealing, they give me the feeling the robbery leave of the dock.
Is this Rodgers and Hammerstein? What is this song?
And,
You brought Dixieland to Dixieland.
and down. 2.
It sounds very like early 50s.
Maine. And again.
I don't know very much about show tunes, I have to confess.
For your quad. Maine. And hold. 2.
Oh, May. Okay, I saw that on the box. But the only MAME I know is the arcade emulator,
1, 2,
because I'm a nerd.
4, 5, 6. Step kick.
When was that, when did that premiere? Ah, hello.
Side.
Hello.
Down. 2, 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Again. Down.
Oh, they're saying MAME.
3. And hold it. 1, 2, 3. You're doing great. 5, 6.
I was wondering.
And hamstring. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch your posture. 6, 7, 8. 1.
Oh, wow. There's so many Angela Lansbury connections.
Walk, 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 and. Oh, yeah! We're stretching now! Yeah! Wow! Here we go. 1,
Oh, whoa, all right.
2, 3, 4. Now hold 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow! Right here. Oh, you got it. Ready? Down. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
kick, 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 step back and kick, 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 step back.
Side, side, side. And lollipop over here. Again. And lollipop. Oh, yeah. 2, 3. And time to sweat. 1, 2, and
I do not know you well.
hello.
When
Shall we dance?
Hello.
From I don't know.
Take it back. Now side.
Made me think we might be similarly occupied.
Shout.
The King and I, okay.
Boom, boom, boom. And take it front.
Cloud of music, shall we
Boom,
fly?
boom, boom.
Shall we
Slide.
Shall
And
we
back.
then say goodnight
Back.
and mean goodbye?
Back. And
Of the charm
lift. Nice and tall.
lost
Tall.
star is
Tall.
left
Tall.
aside.
Chassé.
Still be together.
Oh, I don't know how to chassé. I'm afraid to say.
Touch.
So mad.
Touch.
All the fear,
Up.
understanding
Back
that
up.
this kind of
Back
thing can
up.
happen. Shall
And
we dance?
up.
Shall we dance?
Up.
Shall we dance?
Dance. Side. Ha! Side. Side. And step up. 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 And back. Nice and tall. Dance.
Is the King and I the one that's set in Thailand, somewhere in Southeast Asia, whatever they used to call Siam?
And 1. Up. 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 And back. 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 Again.
We've just been introduced.
Hello.
I do not know you well, but
Don't forget
when
to
the
breathe.
music
Good
started,
posture.
something drew me
Hello.
to your side. So many men
Okay, so we're strutting around like a duck,
And to the
made
side.
me think we might be similar.
which is apparently how colonialists danced.
We dance. Bum, bum, bum.
On
And
a bright cloud of music, shall we fly?
Bum, bum, bum.
Shall we
slide.
Shall we
And back.
then say goodnight and mean goodbye?
I don't know what I was expecting.
Over the head.
It does kind of make sense that the Broadway fitness tape would have more coordinated dance moves.
Found each other, and shall you
will we still be
my
together?
new
I mean, I guess they're kind of all like this.
understanding that this time
There's just a lot more like swirling of the hands and pirouetting.
Dance.
Pirouette, a thing that I definitely know what it is. Hold on, watch me pirouette.
Up.
That was a pirouette.
Up. Now take it back. Little more dancing. And dance. Ha. 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 Up. 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 And back. That's it. You got it. You're dancing. Front.
we've just been introduced.
Hello.
I do not know you well.
To the
but
side.
When the music started,
Ho.
something drew me
Hello.
to your side.
So many.
men and girls
And again.
are in each other's arms. It made me think we might be similarly
Are you ready to
occupied.
dance? Shall we get up? Boom, boom, boom.
On a bright cloud of
Take it
music,
front.
shall we fly?
Oh no, all I can see is Red Panda. How do I know what to do?
Shall we then say goodnight and mean goodbye?
And
The chance when the last little star has left the sky.
Shall
chassés.
we still be together?
And touch.
Our arms around each other. And shall you be my new
Touch.
romance?
Touch. Take it back.
Understanding that this
Talk about colonialism. Getting golden VCR getting colonized by red pandas. It's fun though.
You're gonna ease on down
You know I'm JK. I love the
and take it up,
cross-pollination we get here.
and up, round. Now turn.
Don't you carry nothing
Oh no, cord.
Side.
on, even down, even down the road.
Side. Go.
Even down, even down the road.
Whoa.
How are you feeling?
Even down the road.
Don't you carry nothing that
Honestly, I feel like I'm at moderate exercise. My heart rate's 166.
Now.
It'll get up to like 190 if it's strenuous.
Punch and out.
This doesn't feel that strenuous yet. I just smell really bad. And also, I can't do these spins. Good Lord.
Over the barrel.
This is quite a stylistic departure from the King and I.
Grapevine here. I got some knee-ups for you all. And lift up. And back. Up. And clap. Up. Up. Let's clap again.
We clap, but only once. All right.
And up. We having fun. Down. Side. Grapevines. And punch. And round here.
I feel like these people are trained dancers. And also they don't have cords attached to their faces, so they can spin freely. It's fine though, you just have to adapt your exercise routine to what fits your body and or your chord arrangement. They've definitely practiced. They also keep doing these very wide shots where everyone just disappears because it's 480i and very far away from my face. That's fine. I'm just kind of shimmying here to the rhythm. And that's keeping my heart rate up, which I think is more or less the goal here.
You like our road? It's a healthy road. And turn.
I'll just practice my pirouettes, which ironically is, I think, a dance move that requires spinning around in a circle. I think that's what pirouette means in French. Spin around in a circle. But let's see. That was my best pirouette.
Here's a clap for you. And back. I see some punches. Pick it up. You're easy.
This would be easier to follow as a non-dancer if it were just like, all right, let's do this one, but like 40 times in a row. Instead, it's like you do this one 4 times, and then you chain it into this one 6 times, and then you do this other one 3 times, and then you clap once.
Oh, we're gonna sweat it in June. Look around, look around, look around. Hey, June is busting out all over. And side and side. Come over here. Yay!
These are just not intuitive motions necessarily. Like, when do I do this?
And out.
What? In what? I don't know the language of the theater to know when it makes when this is coming versus this.
Just because it's walk now, burst.
Everyone's so excited that it's June.
And one more. Up.
June makes the bay look bright and new. Sails the new light on sunlight blue.
Is this like the establishing number? It's just to set the stage for the production.
Side. Diagonal.
My sisters even loom here.
And out. Out and barrels. And push.
June is bustin'.
Push. June. Pull it up.
I would love Gothic Richard Simmons.
June. And the knee slaps. How y'all doing? And dig. Again. And dig. We're gonna move forward. And again. And out, in, out, and up. Out, in, out, up, out, in, that's it, out. One more time. Out, in, out. What? Because it's June. June. Take it up, up. Now, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm not that tired physically, but my brain cannot follow this.
Side and diagonal.
What does diagonal mean? There's a lot of things that could be diagonal.
Again.
Oh boy.
And out. Diagonal. Push. What? Just because it's June. June, push it. Hey, pulls. Oh, get that hay in. 5,
June makes the bay look bright and new. Sails the new light on sunlit blue.
3.
Get so much hay.
Oh, use those arms. You're sweating now.
Would come and grab her
Push.
by the gills.
Out. Barrels. Push. Push. Because it's June. And up. 2. Up. Are you ready? Slap. Yeehaw. Dig it out. And slap.
I've reached the point in the choreographed fitness program tape where I just jog in place and appreciate with my eyes what these people are doing.
And again.
Man, if only there was some kind of like machine that would let you run in place,
In. Out.
but like it would move the floor beneath you.
In. Out. Up. Out. In. Out. Up.
It seems kind of unnecessary, actually. This is fine.
Take it up.
I'm just slowly wearing out my carpet in the middle of this room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To Russia with love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm assuming this is Fiddler on the Roof.
It's right to
Kick,
be.
step,
Drink
stop.
l'chaim to
Again,
life.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, clink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, clink.
Life has a way
And give me that step,
confusing
kick.
us.
Blessing and bruising
Kick,
us.
step,
Drink
stop,
l'chaim to
clink.
life.
Here we go.
God would like to see
Yeah!
big stories float, even when
Yeah!
our hearts
To the
are
front.
dancing on the
4
floor.
of them, now back 8.
How much more can we be joyful
3,
when there's
4,
really something
5,
to be
6. We're going back over here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, clink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, clink.
May all your futures be pleasant
And kick, you
ones.
got it, you got
The
it.
present
Kick,
ones.
step,
Drink
stop. Again. A lot of them. Get through the bagels. Ha.
L'chaim to life. It takes a
Over
wedding
here.
to make
And
a
kick.
say.
Over
Let's
here.
live another
And kick,
day.
step,
Drink
stop,
l'chaim to
click,
life.
plie.
Raise a glass and sip a
Yeah.
cup of schnapps in honor
Yeah.
of the great good luck that favored you.
Now stay here.
Know that when good
In place,
fortune
ching.
favors to such men as
Ching, jingle back.
we deserve it too.
I'm a jingling.
And our good
Yes.
fortune,
Ha.
be happy, be healthy, long
Yes.
life.
Ching.
And if our good fortune never comes, just do whatever
Up.
comes. Drink l'chaim.
2, 3, 4. Side and round. Go back. Kick. Other side. Kick again and step. Kick. Ha. 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 Umbrellas.
Umbrellas.
Ha. 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 Umbrellas. The chings are coming up.
Raise a
And
glass and sip a cup of schnapps in honor of the great
jingle front.
good luck that favored you.
Now stay in place here.
Know that when good fortune favors
He says stay in place, and then he moves all around.
Some victory because you're doing this.
to us and our good fortune,
Ha.
be happy, be healthy, long life.
Ching.
And if our good fortune never
Here.
comes, just do whatever
Here.
comes. Drink l'chaim. To life, l'chaim. L'chaim,
You're getting those
l'chaim,
chings.
to life.
Ching.
It's to
A little
the
kick here.
Father I try to
Yes.
be.
To the right to
Yes.
be.
Step.
Drink
Stop.
l'chaim to
1,
life.
2,
To
3,
life.
4. They got it.
L'chaim.
Now ching.
L'chaim to life.
Ching.
Life has a
And
way
1,
of
2, 3.
confusing
Kick.
us.
Blessing and bruising us.
Step.
Drink
Stop.
l'chaim to
Check.
life.
And here we go.
God
Side.
would like us to
Ching.
be joyful, even when
Side.
our hearts lie panting on
Side.
the floor.
8 back.
How much
1,
more can we
2,
be joyful
3,
when there's
4.
really something
Ha.
to be joyful for?
Hey.
Laser wolf to Tevya.
Cling. You got that part, didn't you?
My wife!
Cling.
May all your futures be pleasant
Yes.
ones, like the present
Yes.
ones.
Step.
Drink
Stop.
l'chaim to life, l'chaim.
This is life.
L'chaim,
Real
l'chaim
life.
to life.
Go.
It takes a wedding to make the say, let's live another
Ha.
day.
Step.
Drink
Stop.
l'chaim
To life. Ching.
Raise a glass and sip
Stay in
a cup of
place.
schnapps in honor of
And
the
jingle.
great good luck that favored you.
And step in
That
place.
when good fortune
Ha.
favors to
To you.
such men it's
Ha.
centuries,
Jingle back.
we deserve it
We've
too.
done
I'm
it.
really feeling this in my arms after all that jogging in place. Ha!
Be happy, be healthy, long life.
Ha!
Ching.
Fortune never comes, just do whatever comes. Drink l'chaim.
And here. Yes, and back. You're doing great. Side. And again. I'm so proud you're doing this. Take it back.
Raise a glass and sip a cup of schnapps in honor of
Jingles.
the great good luck that favored you.
Stay right here.
We know that when good fortune favors to such men,
Go
it's
back.
the reason we deserve it too.
Victory!
To
For
us
you.
and our good fortune,
Ha!
be happy, be healthy, long life.
Ha!
And if our good fortune never comes, just do whatever comes. Drink
Circle. To life. Oh,
We did it.
now.
Heart rate's at 184.
The marching bands are coming up.
76 trombones. Anybody know this one?
1, 2, 3, 4. Out, in.
With
1,
110
2, 3,
cornets
4.
close at hand.
Now
They
walk
were
here.
followed by rows and rows
And up.
of the finest virtuosos, the
march.
cream of every famous
Out,
band.
I'm just going to march for a minute here.
Of the morning sun, with 110
Down.
cornets right
Down.
behind.
Up.
There were more than a
March.
thousand
Side.
reeds springing
Side.
up like weeds.
Side.
There were
L.
horns of every shape and
Out,
kind.
in.
There
And
were
flute.
copper-bottom
Flute.
timpani and
Flute.
horse platoon.
Flute. Drum.
Oh, we're pantomiming woodwind instruments? I know how to do that.
Flute again.
Double barrel
Flute, flute, flute.
Bang the drums.
having his big fat
Step it,
say.
Fargo. Yes.
Cannon in the battery.
We are the sparkliest military parade I've ever seen. Doodly doodly doot doot doodly doot trombone. Doodly doodly doot. This is how you play the trombone.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Hamstrings, biceps. 1, 2, 3. How we doing? Punch. 2, 3. And again. Up here for the hamstrings. Shh. And punch. 2. Now march and flank.
76
March. All the way. Punch. 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 March. Now flank. Flank.
110 cornets played the
Flank.
air.
Over here.
And I modestly took my place
Punch.
as the one and only bass.
Punch.
And I oomped up and down the
Punch.
square.
Punch. March. Out. Out. In. Out. Now double time. 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god, orange tank top is really double timing.
Out. Out. In.
Oh god. Oh, and the crowd goes wild.
March. Out. In. Down. Down. Up. Down. Down. Side. Now watch. L. Out. In. Flute. 2, 3, 4. Bang it. Come to the front. Again. Up. Bang it.
Okay, the guy in the blue in the back is really getting into it. His flautery, his flautistry was very inspired.
The trombones are coming. Heart. 2. Play out with your whole heart. Play out. Lift those arms. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play it for me. 2, 3. Biceps. 1, 2, 3. Now punch it out. Punch. 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 And again. Biceps. 2, 3. Punch it out. Get ready for those marches.
76 trombones
Flank.
led the big parade. When the order march rang out loud and
Flank. Flank.
starting off with a
Over
big
here.
bang ball.
Punch.
The Chinese drum.
Punch.
A big bang ball. The
Punch.
referee.
March it. Other way.
Counterpoint. 110 cornets played the
Other way.
I modestly
Up.
took my place.
Punch.
One and only bass.
Punch.
And
Punch. Now, march.
Yeah, I can see that too.
March. Out. Out. Double time. Walk back. 4.
76 trombones led the
Out. Out. In.
The march rang out loud and
Out. Out. In. Walk.
big bang ball. The Chinese drum.
March.
Bang ball. The referee.
Out. In.
76 trombones.
2.
The
And
counterpoint.
up.
110
Down.
cornets
You'll
played
get
the
it.
air. Then I modestly
Side.
took
I have to say, having never heard this song before, it's kind of annoying. It ain't quite Sousa. It's got real 99 bottles of beer energy. We marched all the way to Oklahoma. All right.
Sweeping down the plain, and the way of wheat, and sure smells sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain.
Oklahoma. Blah blah blah. Go marching in.
We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. And when we sing, hi-yi-fi-oh-yay, we're only saying, you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, okay.
Circle.
It was probably easiest to get the rights to songs that school drama clubs also perform. Where the grass and wheat can stir, smell sweet when the saints go marching in. Oklahoma, where the fresh when the saints go marching in.
To the land.
And the land we belong to is grand. And when we sing, we're only saying, you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, okay.
I was only in the only musicals I was in were the things we did as younger kids, like 3rd grade, where the whole school had to be in it, and they were all religious themed.
Two singles.
We had an actual drama club, but I was only in one thing, which was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Double. Up.
I do have a VHS home recording of that
Double.
performance somewhere, with 6th grade Alex playing Slugworth.
This is it. Punches.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the wave and wheat, and sure smells sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Every night, my honey lamb and I,
Maybe someday.
making lazy circles in the sky.
Round the world.
We know we belong to the land.
To the land.
And the land we belong to is grand. And when we sing, hi-yi-fi-oh-yay, we're only saying, you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, okay.
Circle.
Oh, I get it, because OK is the postal abbreviation for the state of Oklahoma. But it's also a word that means good or fine. I get it. Do you get it?
All the way around. Good.
Gonna paint your wagon, gonna paint it fine. Gonna use oil-based paint because that wood is pine.
You own the world now.
What do we have left on this thing? We're at 42 minutes. Okay.
We're gonna have some.
I think we still got
One,
one
3, other side.
and chorus line.
2. Now 4.
Oh, and tomorrow. No, wait, did we do chorus line?
Sing.
Is chorus line on here?
Throw.
The back of the box is confusing.
Up. Now 2.
Anyway, we are going to do Tomorrow from Annie,
And
which is another thing I have on VHS, but it's my sister's production in a community theater thing when she was a kid at the Alabama Theater.
Oh no. The sweat's pouring.
Oh, hooray. I will go grab that soon, Bella. Thank you.
What is it? Yeah!
Whoa.
Welcome to our chorus line.
Okay, yes, this is chorus line. I get the feeling I'm gonna have to kick for this one.
Turn.
Oh my god, the outfits.
Singular sensation, every little step she takes.
Take it back and side, side, look.
Thrilling combination, every move that she makes.
Oh, okay, so the number is 1. The song is 1. It's from the production of Chorus Line.
Two, these are singles. Now doubles again. 1, 2, 1, 2, again, singles. 2, 3, now side. Up, slap.
You can't forget the rest.
You look great doing this number.
For the girl is second best to none. Side.
Again, up, down,
Give her your attention.
up,
I really have to mention
diagonal.
she's the one.
Look,
Singular sensation, every little step.
Oh, it's so synchronized. They're so coordinated.
look,
Thrilling combination.
They have so much more room to walk.
She makes one
two.
smile and suddenly
Now go forward.
nobody
1, 2, 3, 4 again. Kick 2, kick 2, and back. 2, 3. Oh no, look. Up, lift, lift. Diagonals. Again. Hop. Yes. Up, diagonal, and open. Sway. Showgirls coming up and kick. Up. 2, 3, 4. Out, out. Both arms again and kick. 2, 3, 4. Out, out, and in.
Time for a little more jogging in place.
Cans.
Because I'm
Kick now.
not that good at the can-can.
You are such a kicker. Up. And singles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3. You're cooling down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, step, look.
Singular sensation, every little step she
Kick.
takes.
Take it back and 1, 1. Look.
Thrilling combination, every
Kick.
move that she makes.
1,
One smile and
1.
suddenly
You're kicking great.
nobody
Single,
else
single, 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 and 2 kicks here.
You know you'll
2
never
kicks
be
here.
lonely with
1, 2, 3, 4, and up, up here,
and you can't forget the
up,
rest.
diagonal,
For the girl is second best to none.
up,
Side.
again, now hop, yes,
Give her your attention.
who,
I really have to
diagonals,
mention she's the
and you and up. Up. Now go back. Look at your hand. And up and slip. Diagonal. And open. Again. Cool down now. Up. Again. And take it up. Welcome. Sway, 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 show girls in. 1, 2, 3. Lift, arm, arm, both. Again, lift, lift, that's it. 1, 1. Cans, low now. Ha, ha. Single, 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 single in. Aren't you having fun? Single, single. Now very little, here we go. Diagonal. Again, little ones. Little, little. Diagonals. Yeah. Yeah. Ho. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
That's 3. That's 4.
You did such a great job.
All right.
You will tomorrow too.
Aw.
Come out tomorrow.
Of course they have a little girl singing tomorrow. I mean, I guess it is Annie.
Shoulder round.
Just
1,
thinking about
2,
tomorrow.
3,
Here's away the
4,
cobwebs and the
5.
I like this up-tempo version of Tomorrow, though.
When I'm stuck with a
Side,
day that's
side,
gray
and
and
double,
lonely, I just
and
think of my
side,
chin and
side,
grin
and double.
I remember
Singles.
I was probably only like 7 years old
Hold.
when my sister was in Annie.
tomorrow.
As like,
You gotta hang on
I don't know, she would have been like 12.
Come on,
And
She really wanted to be Annie. She had taken all these voice lessons. She auditioned. She really put her heart into it. She, God, desperately wanted to be Annie. And she ended up being like orphan number 12.
hold it.
I think it was a lesson in
Nice and tall.
humility.
For your calf.
But I still remember it was at the Alabama Theater downtown, which is this ritzy old movie palace.
Those legs
We
up.
saw it once before in that Gaither tape on stream.
And
And it was really neat. My whole family came, like my grandparents and my aunts and uncles, and we all sat up in the balcony, and it's a core memory.
and hold it.
It may have been the first time as a kid that I saw my like extended family somewhere other than my grandpa's house, and I was like, wait,
Got tomorrow.
you can go outside too?
It's up and up.
Maybe I was younger than 7.
Other side and hold.
I could have been like 4 or 5.
Hold it. Nice and tall. Let those legs stretch out. That calf. Now on the toe. And bend. Now for the soleus. Keep on bending. And now your hamstring.
Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow,
Nice and stretch it.
always a day away.
Open. Hug yourself because you did such a good job.
Aw.
And open. Open. Now hold. Open up and hold.
Richard Simmons really wants you to love yourself,
Up and
no matter who you are.
up. Stretch that worked so hard for you.
I haven't forgotten about our Peter Gabriel cheese hammer, by the way.
That's number 2.
I might make this a shorter stream today, but we can do one more tape.
2,
If y'all have any
4,
suggestions for what you might want to watch next,
6, 7, and again. Tomorrow.
feel free to shout them out.
I love my tomorrow. You're always a day away. Remember, tomorrow, tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow is always up, up. You're a star.
I would imagine that like Sweatin' to the Oldies 2 or 3 would have been the ones with the highest production value, because those were those had like a whole set. Oh, we don't get the live fanfare of all the people.
Everything about it is appealing. Everything the traffic will allow. Nowhere can you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow.
Hey, good job, all the people of Richard Simmons, Broadway Sweat.
Yesterday they told you you were not so far.
That night you open and there you are. Next day on your dressing room they hung a star. Let's go on with our show. The costumes, the scenery, the makeup, the props, the audience.
Okay,
When you're down,
I burned 525 active calories.
stop back and
Average heart rate 164,
escort you out of town.
which seems better than the last Richard Simmons tape where I was dying.
The closing when the customers will come.
There's no business like show business like no business I know. You get word before the show has started that your favorite uncle died at dawn.
Go Susan, 40 pounds, baby.
Half-hearted, you're broken
Sherry too.
but you go on. There's no peace,
Let's hear it for Janet.
they don't run out of dough.
Linda, holy shit, Linda.
Down everywhere will go so jack.
And when you lose it, there's no attack. Where could you get money that you don't get back? Let's go on with our show.
I have not learned the grapevine, no. I did some good Broadway sweating, though. All right. Do y'all want 30 minutes of the National Monuments of Southern Arizona, including the Sonoran Desert? Or 60 minutes, George Harrison's Birds of the Backyard, Winter into Spring?
Everything about it is appealing. Everything that traffic.
Birds? Okay.
Nowhere can you get that happy
Everyone loves birds, huh? All right.
you are stealing
I can dig it.
that extra bow.
There's no people like show people, they smile.
Food Fetish Incorporated did the catering. Food Fetish Incorporated. What a great name for a catering business.
There you are.
Next day on your dressing room.
All right, excuse me while I flip my monitor back over, because I've discovered that this is the way to. Oh wait, that's the wrong side.
The scenery, the makeup, the
Turning my monitor vertical is the perfect way to.
down. The headaches, the
Oh god, and then the monitor connection is cut.
sports you
And the video goes crazy. All right, here we go. Great. We did it. Thankfully, these credits are very long, so I can go ahead and tediously change the monitor back to landscape. Hope that doesn't screw anything up. Surely not. Oh, wait, it screwed something up. How did it screw something up? How did that happen? There we go. Okay, hey, thanks for enjoying Richard Simmons' Broadway Sweat. Let's see. Soon we will enjoy birds, but first we had 1,000 bits from our good friend Cheese Hammer, our good Hammer Cheese friend, our good friend Hammer Cheese, for a little bit of Sledgehammer, which would be a great cooldown. So let's sledge. Features as a sledge. And I will get birds queued up. Where did I put birds? Here are birds. Oh good, birds is rewound. I should really screw the case back onto this VCR.
You could have a steam train if you just lay down your tracks. You could have an airplane flying if you bring your blue sky back. All you do is call me. I'll be anything you need. You could have a big dipper going up and down all around the bends. You could have a bumper car bumping. This amusement never ends. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name? Oh, let me be your sledgehammer. This will be my testimony. Show me round your fruitcakes. 'Cause I will be your honeybee. Open up your fruitcakes where that fruit is sweet as can be. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name? You better call the sledgehammer. This will be my testimony. I'm your sledgehammer. Let there be no doubt about it. Sledge,
Oh, I love his little head. Roasty flute. The dancing chicken was pretty accurate.
shed my skin. This is the new stuff. I don't
Thank you, Cheesehammer, for the sledgehammer. Now then, it's time for George Harrison's Birds of the Backyard, Winter into Spring, from 1989, 60 Minutes, with introduction by Roger Tory Peterson. Isn't that kind of like someone being named Daniel Republican Jacobson? Roger Tory Peterson, whoever that is, I'm sure he loves birds. A close-up look at the joy of birds, their beauty, life dramas, and uniqueness in the animal kingdom. Birds of the Backyard, a joy to watch, a video to give endless pleasure. Endless pleasure is even capitalized. George Harrison, not the Beatle, but author of the classic book, The Backyard Birdwatcher, presents an uncommon video adventure with the common birds of the backyard, winter into spring. Watch chickadees, goldfinches, cardinals, woodpeckers, robins, and many more birds bring life and excitement to the pastoral winter scenes of a typical American backyard. See these birds eat, flight, court, and preen. Hear them sing their beautiful songs and excite with their startling alarm calls. As Harrison guides you through the birds' true life dramas, he also shows you how to convert your backyard into a wild bird sanctuary featuring the best bird foods and the latest bird feeders. This video ends with an innovation never before presented in nature programming. At the conclusion of the narrated portion, the beautiful images and nature sounds are repeated without narration, offering a whole new dimension in video enjoyment. The sights and sounds of the birds convey a feeling of relaxation and peacefulness unobtainable in any other medium. George Harrison's Birds of the Backyard is truly a dual-purpose video cassette which achieves new levels of excellence in nature programming. Sorry, I'm practicing my fast reading of the backs of videotapes. How am I doing? The birds in order of appearance. I'm going to list them all. Northern cardinal, white-breasted nuthatch, American goldfinch, evening grosbeak, Carolina chickadee, black cheek-capped chickadee, purple finch, brown creeper, pine siskin, blue jay, Carolina wren, white-throated sparrow, dark-eyed junco, red-bellied woodpecker, yellow-bellied sapsucker, pileated woodpecker, downy woodpecker, hairy woodpecker, mourning dove, American tree sparrow, song sparrow, house finch, American robin, northern rockingbird, tufted titmouse, cedar waxwing, aids, and even never getting a bird in the left song. All right. 10 out of 10. No notes. Thank you. Birds of the Backyard. Let's do it. Winter and to spring. Color, approximately 60 minutes. The last few birds were aids in identification of birds and their songs and designed to view again and again. So here we go. Tape 727. This is, I believe, one I found in a thrift store. And I'm really excited to hear both the introduction by Roger Tory Peterson and this never-before-seen innovation at the end of the narrated portion. It's from this description, it sounds like they show you the program with narration about all the nature, and then they just show it again, but with the narration track muted. So, perfect one to just kind of chill on. Oh my god, set counter at 0. Let's do it. I set it. I set it to 0. Oh, is this just another... Is this going to be more lists of birds? Please refer to your field guide to call. Okay. Company for home entertainment. That's a very bold company name. They're the company for home entertainment.
I'm Roger Tory Peterson. Watching birds has become a great pastime in North America.
Oh, is he a bird painter?
And continues to grow in popularity. Of the 83 million nature-oriented wildlife watchers in our continent, by far the largest group are those who enjoy feeding the birds in winter. Though birds undoubtedly benefit from the food we give them, it's not just for the good of the birds that we attract them to our homes and feed them. Ultimately, it's for our own pleasure. By sowing our gardens not only with flowers, but with cardinals, jays, finches, grosbeaks, we're giving ourselves a visual treat, reaffirming the joy and goodness of living. Birds fly, they're not rooted to the earth, and they're amongst the most eloquent expressions of life. And that's what this video is all about. The joy of watching birds in your own backyard. And now to guide you through the beautiful garden of feathers is George Harrison, author of the classic book, The Backyard Birdwatcher. I've shared the joys of birding with George since he
Not
was
the
a
Beatle.
small child.
The
Hi,
other
I'm
George Harrison.
I've been watching birds since I was a child. From the wilds of Kenya to the Galapagos Islands. But I've always had the greatest pleasure watching birds which live in the gentle habitat of the suburban backyard where I live. Through the marvels of video, we will peek into the secret lives of these common backyard birds. Through the camera lens, we'll approach closer than ever before and feel a kinship with these very special creatures with whom we share the planet. Sit back now and savor the joy of birds, their beauty, life dramas, and uniqueness in the animal kingdom.
Congrats on Siffen's bingo win. Points granted to Cheesehammer. Are y'all ready to chill with birds? I'm not going to talk over this one very much. I think the birds can speak for themselves. Please enjoy.
First I hear them, and then I see them. Soon the first evening grosbeak lands on one of my feeders, heralding the beginning of the daily spectacle on this cold, bright winter morning with a temperature reading of 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Whether your first bird of the day is an evening grosbeak, or a cardinal, a finch, or a wren, you know the joys of starting the day with a beautiful wild bird just outside your window. I want to share with you the wonder I feel about these common but uncommon creatures. I also want to tell you what I know about how to bring the greatest variety of these birds to the backyard. Birds have the same needs you and I have: food, cover, and water. Birds coming to feeders will look for food in one or more of 4 backyard niches, either on the ground, slightly above the ground at tabletop height, as these evening grosbeaks do, at hanging feeders, or around tree trunks. By knowing these places and by offering the right kinds of food there, and by providing water and protective cover, you'll attract the greatest possible variety of birds, from grosbeaks to woodpeckers. Let's look at how we do that. First, water. How many of us think about water in winter? Water in the backyard at any time of the year has a magical attraction for all birds. Warm water on a cold day emits visible vapor clouds and draws birds to it like a magnet. A full-blown feeding station is not for everyone. So before we go on, if you want to put up just one feeder, then be sure that it's filled with sunflower seeds. Sunflower is the favorite of the most desirable birds of the backyard, and a hanging feeder like this one, placed close to the window, will bring the birds into point-blank range. In my business, I test a lot of bird feeders. Good bird feeders, whether manufactured or homemade, have 2 things in common. They protect the seed from rain, wind, or snow, and they're designed to allow water to drain away from the seed. Feeders evolve and change as manufacturers become more knowledgeable about birds' feeding habits. But whether it's a tube feeder, a box feeder, or a suet feeder, it should be placed in the appropriate niche for the birds which will be using it. Finches, chickadees, titmice, and nuthatches are attracted to hanging feeders. Like the American goldfinches at this Niger seed feeder, they are comfortable at a feeder that swings in the wind. The more it swings, the more at home they seem to be. Niger seed has been a great discovery for backyard birdwatchers. Dubbed black gold because of its cost, Niger seed is savored by all the finches. It's irresistible. And goldfinches also love sunflower seeds, hulled, as in this feeder, or whole. Some folks won't recognize these goldfinches dressed in their dull winter garb of olive green. In summer, males are bright canary yellow with black wings and white wing bars, while females are bright yellow-green. In winter, they appear to be a totally different species of bird. Every time I test a new bird feeder, I can guarantee that the first bird to check it out will be a chickadee. Chickadees are the bravest and most curious of all the backyard birds and are drawn immediately to anything new and interesting in the yard. They will also go to any kind of food at any kind of feeder, from suet to seed. The backyard is full of surprises. This brown creeper blends so beautifully with its tree trunk habitat that the casual watcher may miss it. Birds of the tree trunk zone are attracted to beef suet, the white, fat surrounding beef kidneys. Beef suet can be procured from meat markets for a nominal cost or free. The white-breasted nuthatch is another bird of the tree trunk niche. Both species search for their natural foods, insect eggs and larvae, under the bark of trees, but will readily accept a free meal of beef suet when offered. Notice how the creeper uses its tail as a third leg to get around the tree. Woodpeckers do the same. Nuthatches also eat seeds. Sunflower seeds are their first choice. But unlike most other birds, which crack and eat the seeds while they perch on the feeder, the nuthatch selects one seed at a time, flies to a tree, inserts the seed into the vice grip of a piece of bark, and hammers it open with his sharp, slender bill. The average backyard feeding station in winter has a dozen or more goldfinches throughout the day. People are mistaken when they believe that the same dozen birds remain all day. Bird banding records show that the average backyard might have more than 100 goldfinches in a given day. Watching this chickadee reminds me why we feed birds. It's not to save the birds from starvation, it's for our own pleasure. The birds have survived for eons without our help and could do the same for eons to come. This is an important point to remember when placing bird feeders in water areas. We want to be sure that they are placed in the best locations for maximum viewing and enjoyment. In other words, if we can't see the birds using the feeders and water areas, then there's no reason to have them. Unless you look very carefully, you're apt to confuse purple finches and house finches. These lovely birds are the purple finches, more rotund and deeper raspberry in color. They are more peaceful toward their fellow feeders than house finches. It's just not a normal winter without pine siskins at our house. But when the weather up north is mild and the natural food plentiful, they just don't make it here for the winter. When they are here, they add a great deal of excitement to the feeding station. Their fondness for Niger and sunflower seeds, plus their feisty and pushy behavior toward each other and other finches, produces constant threats and fights over the food. After years of watching bird behavior at feeders, I've come to recognize that pine siskins, like other birds of winter, are accurate weather forecasters. Somehow they know that a storm is coming hours before the bad weather actually hits. We know this because we can see them in a kind of frenzy, eating faster and heavier than usual. If the birds are behaving this way, we can count on having a storm a few hours later. After a storm, we love to sit inside and look out upon the pastoral scene of beauty, nature's painting of stillness and light. The birds bring life to the painting. They give it color, movement, and sound. But we must not be lulled into thinking that all is well on the other side of the glass. This is the time to get out there and brush off the snow, refill the feeders, and make room for the hungry flocks of birds. In winter, when the insects are dormant and tree sap is still, it is the time when woodpeckers will readily eat beef suet offered in any backyard where an abundance of natural cover gives them security. This yellow-bellied sapsucker, generally a shy member of the woodpecker family, is more bold when beef suet is available. Notice the bright red throat of the male, which is absent in the female. The pileated, largest member of the woodpecker clan, is an unusual and very dramatic visitor to any backyard habitat. But once it has found appropriate food and cover there, it will usually return on a regular basis. Like other woodpeckers, the pileated relishes beef suet. See how it supports itself with its stiff tail feathers while eating in the tree trunk zone. All woodpeckers use their tail feathers to give them support and balance as they move around the trees. Our smallest woodpecker, the downy, is the most common member of the clan in backyards across North America. Though it is most at home in yards which have large, mature trees, it will visit nearly any backyard which offers a little cover and suet. Downies begin courting in midwinter, long before most other birds. In early February, they seem to come alive, signing off with more tapping on tree trunks, more moving around the woodlands, and taking more interest in other members of their species. The downy sometimes shares a backyard habitat with its close relative, the larger hairy woodpecker. And both are attracted to the same kinds of food and cover. I am fortunate to have had at least one pair of each in my backyard for many years, but the hairy is the shyer of the two. Downies and Harrys look very much alike. The males of both have a red spot on their heads, which is absent in the females. Yet when you see the two species together, the difference in size and thickness of their bills is very evident. When placing suet for woodpeckers, don't be afraid to be creative. If you have problems with squirrels and raccoons stealing the suet, place it in a metal feeder like this one and suspend it from a wire. Don't overlook the ground feeders. At least a half a dozen backyard species forage there. They include the sparrows, juncos, and mourning doves. The most practical food for these birds is a wild bird seed mix. In a recent study of the winter food preferences of backyard birds where I live in Wisconsin, it was found that the 4 most popular seeds were sunflower, red and white millet, and cracked corn. However, food preferences of winter birds vary from region to region, so check with an expert in your area. Here's the classic wild dove of North America. It loves cracked corn thrown on the ground, but it'll eat almost any kind of seed at either ground or tabletop levels. Mourning doves begin their nesting season in March and April with the first billing and cooing between the pairs. As many as 5 complete nestings are possible in a single season. Because only males coo, a census of nesting pairs can be made annually by biologists who count the number of males which are cooing. The dark-eyed junco is called snowbird for good reason. It arrives at my backyard feeding station with the first snow of the winter and usually leaves with the last thread of snow in the spring. Notice the tree behind the feeding tray. It's our Christmas tree. That extra cover gives the birds additional security against predators. Through the winter months, doves, juncos, and sparrows are peaceful and tolerant of each other while feeding. But you'll notice when they pair up in the spring, they get touchy and pushy about sharing food and space with other birds. There are at least a half a dozen kinds of sparrows of winter, but the American tree sparrow, nicely appointed with a red cap and black dot on its breast, is among the most common. Like the junco, it frequents backyard feeders only during winter months and disappears in spring when it's time to fly north to its coniferous forest nesting grounds. When you see or hear the first song sparrow, you know that spring can't be far behind. Its musical, happy-sounding notes fill the spring air with freshness and renewal. The song sparrow relishes wild bird seed mix, but changes its diet to insects, caterpillars, and grubs later in the spring. Another sure sign of spring is the sight of a male cardinal trying to win the attention of a female. Look closely as he passes a carefully selected sunflower seed to his lady. If she is in a receptive mood, she will accept it, crack it, and eat the meat inside. The male may repeat this courting gesture many times a day throughout the breeding season. Male house finches also become more courtly in springtime. Whatever you think of house finches, they are becoming more prevalent at feeders throughout the country. I'm not sure if you want to know how to attract them or repel them. In many eastern backyards, they are now considered pests. With the lengthening of daylight in springtime, you will notice the goldfinch's olive green winter plumage begins to show blotches of bright yellow. House finches were strictly western birds until several were liberated from cages in New York in 1940. Since then, there has been a booming eastern population of house finches, which is expanding westward and is soon expected to meet its western kinfolk somewhere east of the Rockies. A flock of house finches can empty the seed from a feeder in a few hours. When the birds are eating heavily, it's a good idea to fill the feeders again late in the day so that you can watch them until nightfall and at first light the next morning. Most people who feed birds in winter begin in October and November, but by March, many have lost interest. This routine is exactly opposite of the actual needs of birds, which have an abundance of natural food in autumn, but which face food shortages by early spring. The birds of winter find March and April, before new growth and insects appear, the most difficult time of the year to make a living. I try to keep my feeders filled with fresh seed and suet throughout those difficult spring months. Spring doesn't just happen. It appears gradually through March and April. Those who are searching for signs of spring need only to look and listen to the birds. Males of most species begin to court females by singing and displaying for them. They are also more aggressive toward other males of their kind, fighting at feeders and competing for the attention of the females. In many parts of the country where chickadees are found, there will also be tufted titmice, a common and delightful bird of the backyard. Their beady black eyes and expressive crests make them a joy to watch as they go about their daily routines. Both the mockingbird and the tufted titmouse are permanent residents in southeastern United States, but have expanded their ranges northward, perhaps due in part to the increased food and cover available in backyards. Nearly everyone can identify the American robin, the gray-backed bird with a brick-red breast, but few of us have looked closely enough to see the white eye ring and white throat with broken black stripes. The first appearance of a robin in most backyards is considered a sure sign of spring. But often the robins return to their nesting grounds in the north before the last snowstorm of winter. With their natural food buried beneath snow, many perish. This is the time when people can give the robins raisins, apples, and other kinds of fruits to help them through the severe weather. Robins will even eat beef suet when they are really desperate, but the suet must be placed in their feeding niche on the ground or on a tray feeder. Cedar waxwings eat fruit and berries in winter and insects in summer, but do not normally come to feeding stations. But they will come to a bird bath or any kind of water that is provided for them in the backyard. A water area for birds will increase the number of species visiting the backyard because it is an attraction even to birds that do not eat the seeds and suet offered in feeders. Some of the birds which we feed all winter, like this cardinal, are likely to nest nearby and remain frequent visitors throughout the spring and summer months. There are many bonuses to feeding birds all year long, but one of the best is seeing the baby birds accompanying their parents to the feeders. Not only is a baby cardinal cute beyond words, but watching it try to eat seed at the feeder for the first time is really a showstopper. There is something very magical about watching birds in the backyard. Perhaps Roger Torrey Peterson said it best. Birds, not rooted to the earth, are among the most eloquent expressions of life.
Note counter time. You may use this upcoming section of the video to achieve a measure of peace and relaxation, and to hear the songs or calls of the birds uninterrupted by narration. A chorus of birds. So this is going to be, I don't know if it's the exact same footage or a slight variation, but yeah, okay. This is the program again, I think. But with no talking. I'm letting this roll, baby. Enjoy the birds. Enjoy the chickadee noises nonstop in the background. And this is going to be our final tape for today. So if this adds to your day, to just enjoy a measure of peace with the birds, I hope you can enjoy it. And if not, I'll see you on Saturday.
Ah, what joy there is in watching birds. We've designed this video to be viewed over and over. There are so many fascinating things to discover, both sights and sounds. You can enhance your birdwatching experiences by making your own backyard more attractive to birds. At the end of the program, we have listed books and magazines that have the expertise.
We're wrapping up here,
the
but
birds
we've
flying to your
received
home.
endless pleasure.
I'm George Harrison wishing you happy backyard birding.
A chickadee weighs only 1/3 of an ounce, which isn't much of a body to survive a sub-zero winter night.
Bird facts.
Researchers believe that a chickadee can survive severely cold nights by lowering its body temperature nearly 20 degrees and slowing its breathing and heartbeat to almost put it into a state of hypothermia, which conserves enough energy to get the chickadee started the next day. Isn't it strange that there are 500 million mourning doves in North America and no passenger pigeons? The mourning dove has adapted well to man's intrusion on the land and has actually benefited from it, while the passenger pigeon did not and became extinct. The presence of mourning doves at backyard feeding stations is a good example of their survival instincts.
I couldn't step on George's bird facts here.
The northern mockingbird, king of the southern backyard, rules its feeding and nesting territory with vengeance. Named for the male's habit of imitating the songs of other birds, mockingbirds have been heard mimicking the songs of 32 other birds in just 10 minutes. Water in the backyard at any time of the year has a magical attraction for all birds, even those which don't eat from bird feeders. This is especially true if the water flows, splashes, or drips.
Birds Project. I like how we don't get credits music. We get George Harrison reciting bird facts. Yeah, that was the credits for the birds. This tape was a 30-minute documentary about birds. And then they played the same 30 minutes of footage again, but without any narration, so that you could just zone out and enjoy the bird sounds. And it was like 1989 ASMR. I hope you've all enjoyed. I hope you've received endless pleasure. And with that, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for showing up and enjoying birds and Richard Simmons. I'm going to get on with my day and let you get on with yours. And I'll see you back here for our next stream. Sound good? All right. Oh, God. Oh, okay. God, the post office people are going to be so mad at me, Bella. They always are. But I'm going to get it promptly so they won't yell at me about how they were about to send it back to Canada. All right. Well, have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Peace out. Wee woo. Yeah, have a good one, Josh.